Yo, I just left it on the default settings. I just left it on the default settings. I ain't gonna let YouTube steal my joy today or the devil. The devil is busy. You hear me? The devil is busy. He is upset. He don't want none of the plans to go through. The devil is busy. You hear me? I'm so glad I got 5,800 subscribers on here who have seen me do live and seen me uh upload at least 300 and something videos. So for me to not even be on here and be able to get sound after trying 3 or 4 times, it's just a outward expression of the busyness of the devil. And it's just funny. Actually, it's comical. Get on in here if you can. Please let me know if we got sound. What's up, a divine blessing? What's up, Lyric? Big clickers. All right. I had to use the built-in sound on the computer. I literally went through 3 different ways up until this point. It's insane. Devil busy. The devil really wanted you to have so many obstacles, so many things in your path that you would just say, you know what? Never mind. That you would just give up. Shout out to Closey. I appreciate you, brother. But it's different. I won't raise to give up. That'd be so weird. We was never brought here to quit. What's up, High Play? It's crazy seeing all these yellow stars. Long-time clickers and long-time supporters of the page. So just bringing everybody up to speed, we was probably like 12 or 13 days into our 21 days of prayer, and the flu hit me like a ton of bricks. And when I say a ton of bricks, I promise you I ain't been that sick since COVID. I promise you. Whatever type of flu bug that's floating around here in the atmosphere right now is a mean demon. He's very mean. So I am getting myself back together. I am trying to put my schedule back together and my routines back together. See, the devil likes to attack your routines because your routines and your schedule is what creates your output. Your routines and your schedule is what creates your output. So if I can affect when you're going to bed or when you normally like to record or when you normally like to do that, if I can throw that off for a set amount of days, the hope is that you never go back to it. I always tell this story when I was in the 11th grade, me and a group of friends got the bright idea to to get jobs at UPS. Now, if anybody know anything about UPS, it's a grown man job. And when I was in the 10th, 11th grade. I probably was 5'6", a buck 55, soaking wet. And I went out and I started hitting this job. In this job, I was a loader. Okay. What is a loader? A loader is somebody who stand back in the back of a big 18-wheeler and load it up. You have boxes that come around that look like a slide, and they slide down and you load them up. And I worked that job. I worked that job every day, except the weekends. Bam, bam. Until the point where I got so good at loading boxes as a little 5'6", 155-pound boy that I hold my own trucks down and I could jump out my truck and help you with your truck. But one day I missed that job. I couldn't get a ride or something like that. And I called out. And that call out upset the rhythm that I had produced. And I never went back to that job again. That's what the devil want to do to you. That's what the devil try to do with the 21 days of prayer. That's what the devil try to do with our processes. Is if I can just stop you, I'm hoping that you'll never pick it up again. But that's incorrect. What's up, Tim? What's up, Butterfly? We in here now. We're gonna do the best. What Mariah Carey say? I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got. I'm gonna pray. Dear Lord, it's a privilege and an honor for me to be back here. We know that it's your divine ordinance that we meet. We know that it's your divine ordinance that you have messengers in place. It is my assignment. I am one of the messengers. Please put me in my proper place. We thank you for all of these people this morning that's going to see this. That you go and be in their homes, be in their hearts, be in their minds with them. Remind them this is the day that the Lord has made. Like the old folks say, we will rejoice and be glad in just that. It's my day. It's our day. So keep us, protect us, wrap us in your arms. Amen. So here's what's happening in the energy of the spirit, or whatever you want to say. Now that it's over, because see, it is over. People are looking at the war, they're looking at the battlefield now and saying, okay, it's over. I went to war with a chosen individual, a child of the Most High God, and I have lost. Okay? That is where things is at. I repeat, it is over. People is looking at the battlefield. They looking at their side. They looking at your side. And they saying, okay, it is over. I have lost. Now the energy is coming in the question of, okay, how can I somehow try to salvage something? How can I get over the bridge? And the chosen one is saying, what? Your enemy is now a vapor. There is no coming across the bridge. People looked at the bridge. They looked at your hand. I got an aunt who I love. I love my aunt very much. Thank you, Trace. My aunt used to have a real hard drinking problem. It was a season where wherever my aunt went, it was a good chance it was going to be a scene because she had hit that bottle so hard, she's going to embarrass us or do something crazy. That what was happening. Okay. During this season, I get married. I have a very small wedding, probably 60, 65 people. If you are a family of any size, a person of any note, 60, 65 people, not a lot. You can easily do a 3, 4, 500 people wedding. But what I wanted was a small wedding with big impact. So the price per guest was high, but the guest list was small. Anyway, came down to my wife asking me about my aunt. I said, I'll be honest, I don't want her to come. She said, what? This your aunt, you love her. I said, yep. But this wedding about to be 15, 20, 30 bands, I don't know. And I can't afford for nobody to mess it up. My wife said, it's your aunt, you love her, we got to invite your aunt. I said, no. And we get pretty heated about this. The woman wins. She invite my aunt. We standing there getting ready to walk in, wedding day here. I got my baby. I mean, I hear her drunk tell immediately from the time she entered in the dang on door, y'all. Came in the wedding drunk. If the wedding started at 2, she was drunk at 2. And I'm looking at my new wife. I say, see, but we're gonna push through this wedding. We're gonna get it done. So the wedding go on. Wedding go on without a who. I do, boom, boom, boom. Then we get the reception. I'm seeing where she at. She acting the fool over here, drunk, all in my past the lap, just doing too much. We have her put out the wedding. She didn't text me. Going crazy. I ain't never been treated like this. You would blah 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 blah. My response was, I said, this was my one day, and you spit on it. And for that, I can't talk to you again. So this is what I'm talking about, a bridge. This is what I'm talking about when you extend something that you didn't have to extend out to a person. When you extend your compassion and your kindness, and they look at it and say, right? And since then, me and my aunt have started to speak, and we are on good terms after some apologies. But this is what these people did. For some of you, you extended compassion. You extended things that you just did not have to extend because of the type of person you are. You didn't know just by being around, you were extending your covering. You didn't know just by being around, you was extending your grace. You didn't know just by being there, you was giving insight and nuggets. You didn't know. And people looked at all that and said, pooey on your compassion, on your empathy, on your gift. And that's how they barbecued the bridge up. Sat there and barbecued the bridge up all the way till it's disintegrated. So now that the war is over, there's no methods of transportation of relationship, because in order to move the relationship, it have to come over the bridge that's already freaking barbecued. And now people is looking at you like, I know you still got compassion. I know you still got empathy. I know you still got resources. I know you still got leadership. I know you still got all that stuff you had. But there's no access to it because they spit on it. That's where it is. It's legit up and stuck. And I'm here to help some of y'all, because some of y'all trying to reconstruct imagine you putting back together a bridge you know somebody spit on. Imagine how disgusting it is. It's got soot, barbecue sauce, spit, trash. And I'm here to tell you, you better leave that thing burnt up. And here's the thing. The reason that the bridge is becoming so important, or that people trying to walk back down that path with you now, is because God putting on a light show in your life. Pew, pew, pew. It's a light show going on in your life. It's a light show going on in your life, even if you don't think so. Because that's part of God's job. That's part of preparing the table in front of your enemies. He got to show them a light show in your life. I got to rain down some victory on these people. Thank you, Miss M. But nah, it's barbecued up. It's barbecued up. It's barbecued up. These people will never get a chance to walk across that bridge again. And that's what they tell you in business. Sometimes you got to burn the bridge behind you. What's up, Star Goddess? It ain't no escape route. If this don't work, ain't nothing gonna work. That's my message for my entrepreneurs this morning. What you gonna burn the bridge for? Cause see, chosen ones, we can burn some too. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna burn them on poverty, right? There was a bridge of poverty in our life, and we burnt it up and spit on it and said we'll never be broke again. There was a bridge of homelessness in our life, and we looked and we burnt it up and spit on it and said we'll never be homeless again. There was a bridge of depression and anxiety in our life, and we looked back and we set that mother on fire and said, nope, I'll never be in anxiety and stress again. I'm not going back. I'm moving ahead. And it's going to be more sick. Because here go the thing. And I'm so glad that so many people been following me for, over a year or two. I don't know. I lose track. because I know I've made predictions that you didn't see. I know that. I know that on this page, we have made predictions and proclamations that have played out. And you had to sit home and say, the boss man said they was going to do that. Big boss man said that was going to end like that. Big boss man said that we're going to do that. And they was going to probably that was going to happen. It's crazy. He said that and 2 weeks later that happened. I know that. Appreciate you, Closey, for standing up and saying that. So what make you think what the next stuff I'm gonna say ain't coming to pass? I didn't ask for it. When I couldn't get on this thing 4 times, I wanted to go and make some money and do something. But it's a mantle. So even though I'm well into my other money making time, I still gotta wear the mantle. It's a heavy burden on people. But I'm obligated to be here for you and say this is a page of rehabilitation and restoration. And part of that is people having to see you on the other side. Part of that is people having to see you dance. See, here's a cycle. Crazy attacks. You don't know what to do. You confused. Things hitting you from all directions. Stress, anxiety, conflict, fear, panic, terror. You fall on your knees. You say, God, please help me. I don't know what to do. He say, okay, I got you. No, but you might see because all things work together for our good, sometimes we're going to have to be in a painful situation a little bit longer than the next person. Because if you got a real problem, then you need some real pain to get it up off of you. You can't, if somebody got cancer, you can't give them a Tylenol. It ain't going to help. They got to have real treatments. So when you got real problems, then you got to get real treatments with God. He got to really sit you down. He got to really tear your head off. That's the part we don't want. See, when they say all things work together for the good, you thinking it's all things, just all the joyful things. Nah, everything. Everything. You beat up. You bruise. Then you go in a hermit isolation mode. I can't see nobody. I can't talk to nobody. I just got to be with God. God fix this. God do this. Point it out in me. It must be something in me. Show me where I done messed up. Show me where I done fell apart. Show it's got to be me. See, that's the thing. See, that's what a chosen one and a real one do. See, your enemy say it's got to be you. It's got to be them. They did this. They did that. If they wouldn't have did that, then I wouldn't have did this. Chosen one say, it's got to be me. What did I do? Where am I missing? What did I fall short? And in that isolation mode, when people thinking you're dead, ain't seen you in 3 years, you in the mechanic body shop. Anybody ever had a car that was broke down a long time? You calling the shop, man, my thing still ain't ready. Yeah, that was ready, but then we had to do this. Then we had to do that, and we had to fix that. You're like, man, my car still ain't ready. No, not yet. Because as soon as that happened, and now that happened. And then now we almost finished. We done painted the up. But guess what happened the day I go pick that car up? I'm gonna ride that thing like it's brand new. I'm out the body shop, baby. The problems is fixed. This is what people got to contend with now. I'm out of the body shop. It was better when I was in the shop. That was the thing. People took your body shop season and your repair shop experience and thought that was your end. Dummies. I'm at the shop. But wait till this thing get finished. Wait till they put my brakes and stuff back on here right. Wait till they put my exhaust back on here like I had it. My intake manifold. Y'all don't even want to see me on the streets. I'll burn anybody. Whoop, whoop. I came out to shop a different truck. What's up, Kelly Kelly? That was the thing. It was people didn't know. Oh no, this is cyclical. That's what the enemy didn't understand. No, this is cyclical. This is not stationary. See, they at a standstill. So when you at a standstill, you get to watch the cycle of somebody. You just standing right there. So you might only see a person in one spot because you standing still. But what you got to understand about a chosen one is a chosen one life cyclical. I might be down. I ain't out though. That's just a season. So be encouraged because you already won. I just need you to be encouraged. I just need you to be encouraged. I need you to be smart and intuitive enough. Cause see here what's dumb? What's dumb is to break the same part on your engine twice. That's dumb. If you go to the shop and you say, man, what I do to cause that to break like that? Well, when you do like that, you can't do that quick. You got to go to this and then go to this first. Bet. I'll never make that mistake again. That's what a real one do. Bet. I'll never make that mistake again. Bet. Got it. Thank you, Mr. Mechanic. Bringing my joint down off the thing. Only your enemy make the same mistake over and over again. The same mistake they made with you, they done made with a million people. You gotta stop letting people make the same mistake with you over and over again. Folks, give me some time. I'm making a commitment. We will be back on to do a 21-day prayer in the morning, somewhere between 4 and 6 a.m. Love y'all.